Hello and welcome to episode 37 of Bungle Collects. We've got another £250 50p coin hunt for you. So me and Lady M are still on our quest for Olympic football, or the offside rule as it's also known as, because that's all we need to fill the album. So this is a sealed bag from the post office, although interesting, it's got Nationwide Building Society on the side there, or yeah, for some reason, not quite sure. But it's sealed. They are rolly over bags. They're not sealed bags inside, but that's okay. Let's see what delights we will find here. Also, before I forget, do stay tuned to at the end of the video, because I've got a coin to show you. In the last episode, I can't remember if it was episode 35 or episode 36, we come across a really dirty 50p. I posted it on Instagram, and I've also posted another photo of it partly cleaned, and I've had another go and cleaned it up. So please do stay tuned to the end, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll insert a video. In fact, I'll show you. I'll quickly blast up on the screen now what it looks like before I started cleaning, and then stay tuned to the end, and you'll see what it's like. What it looks like now. So we're looking for any commemorative coin. It'd be absolutely fantastic if we find some Olympics, Kew Gardens, WWF, and we might find the odd Benjamin Bunny. We want Olympic football for the album. It'd be nice to find an Isaac Newton. We will be looking at all the shields afterwards to see if there's any low mintage years, so 2009, 10, 11, 16 and 18. So they'll be putting them off to one side and having a look. We used to look for the 2008 Britannias. They are low mintage, just 3.5 million minted, but I've got plenty of them, so I don't look for them anymore, and they just go back into circulation. So me and Lady M always have a little mini Benjamin Bunny challenge to see how many. Oh, Christopher Ironside there, celebrating 100 years of the birth of Christopher Ironside, and it was 6.3 them, 6.4 million of them made. No, 7 million. 7 million of them. I must be thinking of Team GB, I think. So yeah, Lady M and I always have a little side bet, a side hunt, as she finds dictionaries, to how many. Oh, Peter Rabbit there. Oh, it's a nice condition one. Oh, that really is a nice condition one. It's absolutely gleaming, in fact. That's probably the best condition coin I've ever found of that kind of age, especially with a commemorative on it like that, commemorative design. I like that. Yowza. What was I saying? Was that about Benjamin Bunny?
Benjamin Bunny.
Yeah, so we always have a little side bet, a little side challenge of who will guess the closest of how many Benjamin Bunnies we'll find. I'm usually pretty good at getting it right, and Lady M does win or sneak the odd one.
And those ones that are right on the top waiting for me.
So what we're saying, Lady M?
So
how many do you think you'll find?
there's another one there already. I'm going to go with 5.
5. Okay, well, I think as we're already in for 2, I'm going to say we're going to find 8.
Wow.
So I'm not doing my usual trick of just going one above or below you to try and win. You know, it's just a bit of fun, Lady M. You know, you take these things very seriously. So I've got a 2018 coin here. So it could be a Paddington, could be a Potter. It'd be lovely to be a Potter. Could be a People's Act. Oh, Paddington at the station. So that's a nice find.
There's the libraries.
Lady M's got libraries there. So another shiny coin coming in here as well. For 2000.
Benjamin Britten.
Benjamin Britten, yeah, nice, pretty low mintage. That's it, 2013. The Benjamin Britten.
Yes, it is.
That's in pretty good condition. Is it going to be Britannia, or is it going to be a Victoria Cross? Oh yeah, it's a Victoria Cross. So that's the heroic axe, or dude carrying dude, as Ellie likes to call it. So over 10 million of them have entered circulation, and eventually I'm sure we will find a 2019 version, because there's another shiny one. Oh, it's 2019. Right, are we going to find our first Sherlock Holmes that wasn't in a seal bag? No, of course it's another shield. Lost my train of thought again. Oh, was I talking about the heroic axe? Can't remember. Oh yes, so we will eventually find a 2019 version of the heroic axe, I'm sure. As Lady M gets into a 2017 Peter Rabbit. because the as I've said probably too many times now, but the Royal Mint did release, or have released, a commemorative packs for the 50 pence, celebrating 50 years of the 50p, and one of them is a military pack, and the heroic axe is in there. So 2008 dirty one. Is it a Britannia? No, it's a shield. So we'll finish this bag off, and then what we'll do is we'll speed things up and slow things down as we come across something interesting. So stacks of them in circulation, just under 20 million of them minted.
Tom Kitten. Scary eyes.
So Christopher calls them. One of my least favourite coins. I'm not really a big fan of any of the 2017 Potters. I think because there's just so many in circulation.
A Benjamin.
Good. How many is that now? 3?
3.
So we're getting towards, hopefully rattling on nicely towards my total. So I tell you what we would like to find, lady, and we haven't found an Olympic for ages. Well, you haven't.
No.
Unfortunately, we're the Olympic queen, but
it was being taken, I think.
It has, just temporarily, but even I haven't had any for a little while. So it would be nice to come across any kind of Olympic, and especially that Olympic football. So if you like the channel, please do subscribe. As I come across the little other version of the Victoria Cross, this is the medals, another 2006 coin, so a little mini set there. So do subscribe to the channel. Please do like the video if you like it. Put some comments below. Give us good feedback. Tell us what coins you found recently. We do absolutely love reading your comments. We're on Instagram, Bungle_collects, Facebook, Bungle Collects Coins. Oh, go see your bag, lady. Oh, they're all going to be shields.
Probably.
Oh,
you can open that one.
It's not another. Honestly, we've been absolutely plagued by 2019 shields.
A bag of them.
Do you want to open it?
No.
Oh, wait, how many? I had 14 in one of our challenge videos.
Oh, there's a 2008 Britannia.
Yeah, because Lady M and I, we like to do challenge videos as well. So we have a scoring system, and we have a £250 bag each. We flick through them and then see who scores the most points depending on how many commemoratives you find. And in one of our challenge videos, I unfortunately came across, was it 4?
One of our children in the bathroom, probably, turning and in the shower.
Brilliant.
Want to sing along with Adele?
Yeah, so you've got to get a bit of a Adele soundtrack, I'm afraid. I probably can't get rid of that in the edit either, so there's something new. What was I saying? I've lost my track of thought again. Oh yeah, train of thought again. Hang on, we'll stop there. So that doesn't have a date on the back. It's got 50 pence written on, so it's probably, is it Battle of Hastings? Yes, it is. Oh, Team GB. Nice little find. Did I say it was 6.4 million of them? Team GB, something like that.
Mrs. Tittlemouse.
Right, I think what we're gonna have to do, we'll pause it here because we're gonna have to kill the tunes, I think, because it's all you'll be able to hear is Adele in the background. So bear with us, we'll be back in a minute. Right, sorry about that, we're back. Reminds me of the good old days when we first started the channel a few months ago, and it was just absolutely carnage. Someone would knock at the front door, the dog would start barking. So yeah, there's a very dirty squirrel knocking there.
Yeah.
Not in a very good. Oh, look at the state of that.
Very dirty.
So I'll enjoy cleaning that one up. I do like to give coins a polish. You're not supposed to, I don't think. It does reduce their value somewhat.
Is that our first People Act?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah, representation of the People Act from 2018. You find loads of them, but not in this
Oh
one
my
so
word!
far.
Olympic!
Oh, get in there.
It is. Is that fencing?
It is fencing. So yeah, well done, Lady M. So
yes, got my title back.
Lady M strikes again. So very good. You're flipping it over. You're gonna show me the other side.
2011.
Yeah, fantastic. Can't beat Olympic. Just love Olympics. Oops. Oh,
Nice.
that one.
There.
How was it that?
Yeah, that's the 2008.
Oh, it's 2017. 2017 Shield.
Oh wow.
Nice. So that's a nice little find. It's got some muck on it, or is it toning? Do they call that toning? Not sure.
That looks like muck.
No, that line across there.
Yeah, it looks like muck to me.
Well, either way, I'm still going to clean it up regardless. So yeah, well done, Lady M. Nice.
What's this?
Oh right, so this could be
it
could be a Kew Gardens.
Oh my word.
So it's so if it hasn't got the date on the back, but it's got 50 pence written on here, it could be a Kew Gardens, could be a WWF, or most likely it's going to be the Commonwealth Games.
Please let me turn it over. Please. Hurry.
Yeah, it's Commonwealth Games 2014. Never mind. Got a little bit of a buzz there, thinking that it could be, but anyway, no matter. Especially if is it the same bag as the Olympic as well?
Yeah.
So you think, oh well, hang on, it could have been, someone could have cashed their commemorative bag in, but it wasn't to be.
I'll settle for an Olympic.
Yeah, I would as well. Were you buzzing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. And I've got a dictionary.
Woo!
We've had one of them, haven't we? Yeah. So, have you got the title of the Olympic Queen back? Well, we're not done yet. By photo. There's an iron in that bag. We're still relatively optimistic we could find something really super duper here.
You never know.
It's been a decent enough hunt already.
It's been very good.
Plenty of variety.
Yeah.
Some relatively rare ones, especially with the Benjamin Britten's not exactly super common. There's the iron side. Have we had an iron side?
Yeah, you've
I thought we had.
Out there.
Oh yeah, thank you. So yeah, not a bad hunt really, with all the different variations. But me getting an Olympic would be absolutely superb. Oh no, 2 iron sides, double iron side in the same bag. Third one here. I've just put it down. There it is.
Oh, there's Paddington at the Alice.
I nearly accidentally put the 2017 Shield away there. Although I guess I would have checked them already and
I'm sure.
we would have found it again.
Yeah. Oh no, we've got Matthew just singing in the background.
Yeah, I did tell that guy that we were filming.
Yeah, well.
But he must have
2017.
forgotten already.
Peter Rabbit. Are you going super fast now because there's only one bag left?
Yep, so it's a race. There's one bag left after this one, so whoever flicks through dictionaries.
Just throwing it on down. No, just honestly.
Oops.
You silly Billy.
2016. Oh, it's Team GB. Where did that one through down go? Is that right there?
Not helping you.
Oh, well, okay, we'll sort that out later.
Oh, another one.
Another what?
Another one with 50 pence.
All right, hang on then. Right, so I'll just get rid of this EE Stars because that is a hell of a find. Nice condition as well. So 1998, the 25-year anniversary of the EEC.
Yeah, it's good condition, that.
Yeah, it is enough. So I'll put that back. Right, hang on. Let me just.
Is it another?
Let me just finish this bag off
No,
later. No, I mean just. No. I mean just so I've got the thing. Okay.
Are you ready for?
Come on. Q. Oh, it's WWF.
Oh, sweet.
Get in there. Yeah, that is a nice find. A little bit mucky, but we can clean that one up. So mentioned in the last video, Jackie Shippey told us about how there's 50 different designs on that coin. So that's to commemorate the 50 things that the WWF looks after or is involved in. So I have counted them all, and I got the 50. I mean, I can't say I was absolutely bang on, but it's a great. That is a great coin. That's one of my favourites. A 2011 as well. So you found two 2011s. So I'm into the last bag. Oops. I think it makes up for the fact that. What was it saying? Made of the fact that I had that horrible bag of shields that you made me open. Oh, there's libraries, public libraries. So there's plenty of these around. Over 11 million of them. Super common. Can we see it? Where is it? Libraries. Can't be that far away. We've had one, haven't we?
We've had 2.
There's dictionary. Oh, it'll be me.
It's you.
I always get
silly.
I know. I get dictionaries and libraries mixed up, so that'll be
I think
me.
it's when you get excited as well.
Mr.
Throwing them down.
Mr. Jeremy Fisher. So that completes the 2017 set. with Peter Rabbit, Mr. Jeremy Fisher, Benjamin Bunny, and Tom Kitten. I'm going to lose the Benjamin Bunny challenge as well.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice coin to wear just to turn over as well. That's another another fantastic condition coin, that. So there we go.
Oh, it's been a really good hunt.
It has, yeah. Just a nice little Olympics to finish us off. We'll be smashing. Come on, and no, the rest of it was a no score draw. Right, so stay tuned for the little bonus feature at the end. We'll go through the plum finds. We'll also know whether we've got any more 2017 shields or any not intended for circulation, and I'll show you the 50 pence that we've cleaned up as well, or I've cleaned up after many hours of graft. So stay tuned and hang on for the bonus feature, and if not, we'll see you in the next episode. Okay, so here we are with the bonus feature of episode 37. So these are the plum finds, and what we've done is we've kept the ones back that are worth points in Christopher Collects scoring chart. So I'm sure that by the time this uploads, the results of the Great Coin Tuber Hunt of 2019 results will be published. So at this moment in time, I've got no idea who's won or what have you. So we just did it for fun to see how many points we scored, and we reckon we scored 87, isn't it, Lady M?
Yeah.
So we get 5 points each because we found a total of 5 2008 Britannias. Sorry about the light. We're filming quite late today on a weeknight, and the light's failing us. So hopefully you can see that. So they're all 2008 Britannias. So there's 25 points for that. Another 5 points for the EEC stars, and that is in, trust me, that is in fantastic condition. 5 points each for the 2 WWFs, and I think I might make them the thumbnail, Lady M, because I'm just such a big fan of them. What do you think?
Yeah.
That'll be all right. Them two there, that'll work, won't it? So.
What about my Olympic?
More there. Oh yeah. 5 points for Benjamin Britten. 5 points for Squirrel Nutkin, even if he is a dirty squirrel. There. Now 10 points for Lady M's fencing. So pretty bog standard Olympic, really. She can't really, But anyway. Okay.
Better than your Olympic.
Yeah, it is. But I did find this 2017 shield, and that's worth a massive 20 points because the mintage is so low, only 1.8 million. So it's a really, really low mintage. And then we got a point each. We've got 3 Ironsides, 1 Battle of Hastings, 2 Team GBs, and 1 Commonwealth Games. So 87 points. So I think that's a pretty decent total. And I think my favourite's got to be the WWF. So let's get the Benjamin Bunny challenge out of the way. So Lady M's won that. How many did you say?
I said 5, I think.
5, I think, and I said 8. So well done, Lady M. You were the closest. So you could argue that 3 isn't close enough, but anyway, we'll let you have it.
Oh, thanks.
Another couple of quickies that I did like in that hunt. Just going back to the hunt, that Peter Rabbit is in absolutely amazing condition, and we also found a Tittlemouse, but there's no points in Christopher's score in there because the mintage figures aren't released for that yet. So, and Peter Rabbit just under 10 million of them were minted, so there's no points there. So I did promise you the reveal of the coin that I've cleaned up. So you'll see on screen now of how it looked when we found it in the hunt. Was it last episode or the episode before? It was 35 or 36. Yeah, I'll have to, anyway, I'll have to probably clarify that in the on screen now. So anyway, so that's where it looks. The front and the back have awfully flashed in front of your eyes, and this is what it looks like now. So there's the front. So I managed to get, I'm sorry about the lighting because I know we're using the light off my phone because the lighting's gone, but as you can see it's pretty much clean, that one now. And the back, so I couldn't do anything with that because it's a bit of a rust spot or something's gone there, dead smooth, but I can't do anything with it, and it wasn't perfect in and around in the grooves if I kind of get the angle right there. But really pleased with how that's cleaned up. So it took me hours and hours. I did it with Auto Sol metal polish first, then I left it in coke for 24 hours, which seemed to make no difference. Then I gave it another bash with the Auto Sol metal polish, and then I cooked it in lemon juice with vegetable oil in. So it's had about an hour in total, two lots of change, and that seemed to make a difference, I think. Some bits came off, but not a great deal. And then the final bit, so straight after it come out the lemon juice, I got a toothbrush out, like a fine toothbrush with some more auto salt, and then that just made all of the difference. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Just a bit of a cleanup, just a little bit of a project on the side, and I'm going to do the same with this one as well. This is nowhere near as dirty, but I'm definitely going to clean Squirrel up, just for why not. Okay, so if you like the video, please do click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us some comments. Bungle_collects on Instagram. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.